No, vale, se ve bien. Voy a poner el chat aquí a mi izquierda. Ahí está. Chat aquí a mi izquierda. Voy a abrir el The Witcher. Lo escucha bien, ¿verdad? Lo escucha bien, ¿verdad? Vale. Un momento, lo OBS. Vamos a in-game. Pongo el The Witcher. Vale. Escucha un momento. Vale, perfecto. Pues vamos al lío. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Pues hoy vamos a estar primero con The Witcher, ¿vale? Y después de The Witcher ya voy a descansar un ratito y Resident Evil 2. Nueva partida, empezar desde cero. La historia, punto, la historia de la espada, la marcha de la muerte es como una cabra y eso te encanta para jugadores experimentados. Este está bien. ¿Los tutoriales? Sí. ¿Simular partida de guarda de Witcher 2? Pues no sé qué diferencia. No. Pues no sé qué diferencia habrá. No. Vale, tengo que ver primero cómo me va. Pues yo lo tengo todo en ultra. Entonces tengo que ver primero cómo me va. Y en función de eso pues voy cambiando las settings, ¿vale? Vale, está buscando a Jennifer, ¿no? Si mal no recuerdo. A ver qué tal me va ahora cuando empiece el in-game, tío. Probablemente vaya a tener que ponerlo de ultra, ¿eh? Bueno, ¿no? Ojalá me vaya bien en ultra, tío. Si me fuera bien en ultra, sería increíble, tío. Ojalá, Habrá que ver, pero ojalá. Ahora vamos a hacer, antes de empezar ya del tirón a hacer los tutoriales, vamos a ver... Uf, de momento 60, Ojalá siga 60, la verdad. Pero esto no debería poder verlo, no lo pueden echar. Es que no me fío, la verdad. Dice, este tutorial presenta los elementos fundamentales del juego, el glosario, bla, bla, bla. Vale. Saltar espacio. Uy. Mantener estilo grupo. El minimapa de la esquina superior derecha, lista de objetivos. Vale, pues esto pego.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
What? Vale. Madre mía. Qué bien se ve, tío. Mira qué bueno está Geralt, tío. Míralo. Bueno. Uy, la costumbre de darle el clic del Resident Evil, tío.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
La llavecita. Bueno. Qué gusto. Se ve ultra bien, tío.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Otro tutorial, Tampoco vamos a hacer mucho.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Le hemos malcriado, no te enfades.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Joder, qué bien se ve, tío. Estoy súper contento, tío.
Wrong. Now I I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
Padre del
I'm
año.
sorry.
Geralt, padre del año,
Won't
tío.
happen again.
Joder, tener a Geralt como padre tiene que ser maravilloso, tío. Mira, mira
Sorry's
esa cara,
not
tío.
good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Empezar el tutorial.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Para usar a la E. Venga, pasa, hija. Me deja usarlo si estás tú. Griego, escalera.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Uy, uy, uy. No soy capaz, tío.
Geralt? What is it? Come on.
Joder, qué bien se ve, tío. Qué bien se nota, tío. Que no baja de 60, es increíble. Listo.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Pueden que la niña no vea, ¿no?
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamento.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Luego me enseñarán a utilizar las señales y todo el rollo. Desde los caballeros fundados en placas de acero hasta apariciones etéreas pasado por gigantes. Bla 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 bla. Para ellos tiene que saber una gran variedad de armas. Las principales herramientas son las espadas, una de acero para combatir contra humanos, la otra de plata para matar monstruos. Cada brujo domina además una sencilla magia de combate. Estas señales no son tan poderosas, pero se pueden lanzar con rapidez. La formación de un brujo incluye también rudimentos rudimentos de alquimia. Aprende a preparar pociones, bombas y eso, ¿vale? Desenvaina tu espada. Pulsa 1 para desenvainar. Z para fijar.
Quick cut. 1, 2, 3.
Ataque rápido.
Strikes now.
Mayo izquierda, ataque gordo, tío. Oh.
Elbow when striking.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Vale. El al para esquivar. Vale.
Now, parry. Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword, his angle.
What am I supposed to carry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Come on, riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Vale, contraataca justo cuando te pega.
And one. Take that. Like you.
Now, young man. To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the witch's shield.
Un escudo,
Now
¿no?
watch carefully to see why. Come on! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Vale, me cojo ahí. Vale.
All right, Geralt. Come on.
Enseñar.
See that,
Vale.
Ciri? Ard will knock anyone
Atiende a los rivales y en
anything
algunos casos
off
los derriba.
balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for action. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Carta y usa la señal Axe.
Accidentally
Desorientado.
muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Vale, así le puedo elegir yo. Irden. ¿Y esto qué hace?
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move.
Garantiza todo aquel que entre en su efecto.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Vale, dice para envainar.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Vale, espérate, espérate.
Not good.
Vale, más o menos, ¿no? Vale, más o menos.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
No sé por qué los vídeos están a 30, tío. No lo entiendo. Si el juego está a 60.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the
Empieza a nevar. Pero no era la jauría o algo así. ¿Cómo se llamaba, tío? Es que hace un montón de tiempo de la última vez. Que tú te estás hablando hace un montón de tiempo la última vez que yo me vi. Porque no me lo he jugado nunca, sí que lo he visto. El de Witcher 3. Es que guapo está con la barba, tío.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
He soñado con Carmorden.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Después entrenamos con
In a
Ciri.
dream, I went and found
Jauría
Ciri.
salvaje, ¿puede ser?
Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The wild hunt
Sería
appeared,
salvaje.
attacked
Dicho
Ciri.
Jauría.
I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Hora de irse.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Es privado.
That's private. Very private.
Eso sí me acuerdo haberlo visto. Esa escena
I
probablemente
understand.
aparecerá.
At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
La vida en el continente y en las islas de Skellige es horrible, brutal y breve. La guerra solo a la tierra y aquellos que consiguen salvarse viven miedo constante a los incontables monstruos que acechan fuera de cada ciudad y aldea. Ah, entonces se nota que son monstruos sencillos, nivel 1. Mira cómo se ve, tío. Es que es increíble lo bien que se ve, tío. Los puntos de adrenalina se generan al golpear a los adversarios. Le permite realizar ataques especiales que precisen y consumen puntos de
Of
adrenalina.
course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Vale, perdón. Peinar.
Ever tell you about
No,
this
no,
sorcerer
no,
I
no,
knew?
no.
Couldn't
Espera,
stop
no, no,
talking
no.
about how useful they are as creatures.
Esta gente me ha resaltado cosas, ¿no?
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Vale, ya empezamos con cosas en el mapa. No puedo, con esto. Mi espíritu de Chino Farmer me está diciendo que
Did
Chino
you know
Farmer,
they
tío.
was living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Where do you think you're going? Come back!
Go, go.
Desenvainar, por cierto. Yo con la espada ahí. Vigor del caballo, ¿vale? Qué bien se ve, tío. Qué bien me va, tío. Increíble, tío. Qué contento
War's not
estoy.
exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Qué guapo, tío. En teoría estamos buscando a Yennefer y nos ha dicho que nos veíamos en un pueblo, ¿no? Han dicho, pero lo han destruido la guerra, ¿no? Que hemos visto antes.
Take it easy.
We going? Help me! Help!
¿Qué bicho es? Ah, el grifo. De esto ya me acuerdo, El grifo, tío. Qué guapo, tío. Uf, tiene buena pinta.
How's it gone?
Le podrá arrancar un brazo
Yeah.
fácil, ¿eh? Un bicho de eso.
Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it,
Qué
alive,
bonito.
piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Hombre, estaría bien, la
Could
verdad.
always use a few crowns.
Me pegaba con
Thing
un
is,
pavo con alas
I've
gigantes.
a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Ay, ay, dinerito, dinerito. 50 coronas.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road.
Aquí todo se
and
hace por dinero, que vivir no es gratis.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Caballito. Vámonos. Mantén el mayor izquierda si lo necesitas. Uy, uy, que se me va el caballo. Espera. Cuando el tren es un camino, mantén mayor izquierda.
Forest to the mountain shore.
Ahí sigue solo.
Here,
Tela.
near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood.
Tengo unas ganas ya de
and
empezar a
flesh.
conseguir armaduras y
Those
espadas,
monsters
tío.
crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Puente de canción triste. Esté cerca de una aldea, no alteres el orden público. Recuerda que los guardias no permiten los robos y que tampoco tolerarán que molestes en exceso al prójimo. Los lugareños suelen colocar tablones de anuncios cerca de las aldeas y ciudades que aparecen marcados con este símbolo en el mapa. Examínalos para informarte sobre el contrato, trabajos de brujo y sucesos locales. Poco mal, joder. Hombre, la verdad es que me gustaría... Uy, perdona, compañero. ¿Entras o no quiero? Gracias. ¡El caballo! ¿Visto? Me he quedado de pie. Voy a pasar la armadura también, tío, con la cota de malla, tío.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Lo que hay, tío. Si pierdes la guerra y te conquistan, pues... No es como ahora, es una época distinta. Ahora hay que tener más cuidado.
What? Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Vaya paz, me vendrá ganas de coger la espada y meterle en el cuello.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Las opciones marcadas con abrirán un panel de tienda. A ver.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Vale, tengo 300 coronas, ¿no? Esto es lo que me vende a doble equipo para comprarlo. Cabe para cerrar la tienda. Cosas que tengo yo. Objetos de misión. Misiones. Antorcha. Vale, ¿qué me vende? Me vende cartas. Yo de las cartas paso. Me vende comida. Me vende licores, ¿no? Pero estos licores dice que es para utilizar para hacer pociones. Compro agua. Platino. Ahí está, gente con mucha comida por si me pegan o algo. Yo creo que así muy bien, debería ir bien. Y los 2 panes estos. Tengo 7 panes. Esto no se puede vender. 20% de duración del efecto. Regeneración de vigor en el combate. ¿Eso qué es? La hora del lobo. Reduce temporalmente en 2 el nivel requerido para todos los objetos. Pero si es temporalmente... ¿No hay contrato?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Vale. Buscamos por una mujer.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of
Mira
travellers
Geralt.
about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Opciones de diálogo marcadas con podrán fin la conversación. Gracias por todo.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please.
Cuchillo, porque hay un cuchillo en
I'm
medio de
not
la mesa.
decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
No debemos llamar la atención. Dos pavos con el pelo blanco, enormes, con dos espadas, con los ojos de gato. Apenas llamamos la atención.
Drommel, you're dumber than a head.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my
¿Qué le
beer.
pasa a la gente, tío? Le voy a pegar una paliza a ellos. Las opciones marcadas con usarán la señal Axia e influyen en las mentes para encantar a individuos más tercos. Vierte la habilidad en persuasión. Habla ahora.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
No llama la atención. Es que, ¿cómo no vas a llamar la atención? Vale. Esto es para comprar. Alijo. Puedes guardar armas, armaduras y trastos en tu alijo para custodiarlos con la seguridad de que no robarán ni desaparecerán. Vale. Y ya lo he visto.
For what?
Factions, teams. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you
Yo
comprehend
paso,
these rules.
Paso del juego de cartas.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Amazona guerrero.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
¿Por qué estás aquí?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Y una guerra tal y como es, porque las cosas son como
Interesting.
son.
We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Bueno, me voy.
Gotta
Me den por
go.
culo.
So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world.
No, no lo conozco. Ni lo voy a conocer, no.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
Gracias.
But the rules are quite simple.
No.
Come, let's play.
No, amigo, no. No, gracias, no.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your
No,
mind.
no te preocupes. No, gracias. Este es el del DLC.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Es el del DLC, ¿no? Vayamos al grano.
Finding her. That'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
A ver, el cuello se le va a partir. Este sí, porque este lo he visto yo. Es del DLC y no me acuerdo cuál era de los dos. Creo que es del Blood... No, el Blood and White no, ¿verdad?
Perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
¿Y qué conoces allí?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Me da igual, tío. Dime lo que yo quiero
You
saber,
seen
tío.
Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
No es asunto tuyo.
None of your business.
Se está metiendo ya donde...
As a vagrant, I deserve no
Qué
explanation.
pena que sea el DLC, porque si no coge la
What do you
espada y lo
know?
reventaba,
Tell
tío.
me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Era el pavo de ese que no era como el diablo o algo así, ¿no? ¿Me suena? Ay. Ay, qué palizo voy a meter.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Uy, que me voy de... va pringado. Pégale, pégale, caballo. ¿Puedo bloquear? ¿Puedo bloquear? No manda ni experiencia. La partida se guardará automáticamente al llegar a ciertos puntos, ¿vale? Voy dándome un paseo, no voy en caballo. ¿Por dónde voy? Por aquí. Podría ir en caballo, pero voy dándome un paseo. Qué bien se ve, tío, es increíble, tío, lo bien que se ve. Esto es para seguir el camino, realmente no tengo que seguir el camino, ¿no? O sea, puedo ir así. Estoy casi a punto de subir de nivel. Tiene sentido el primer nivel. Uy, perdón. ¡Ah! ¡Puta! Creo como que aquí hay algo, ¿no? He cogido una llave, pero ¿de qué? ¿Cómo es para bucear? ¿Cómo me emerger? Mantener espacio. ¿Te había cogido? Sí, ya lo de los objetos útiles. No, lo de... No. ¿Cómo es el inventario, tío? Aquí no hay. Aquí. Objetos equipados, vitalidad, bolsa de viaje. Ya, gracias. He cogido dinero, he cogido esto, ¿qué? Se puede vender por una suma importante. 400. Las condenaciones se otorgan por servir al más allá. Insignia de fuerzas especiales. Vale. Dice que corresponde por orden del comandante de la legión. Los hombres que llevan esta misiva deben ser escoltados hacia el norte, hacia el puesto fronterizo de cercano a Oxenford. Allí estará esperando una división redaniana. Son nobles temerios que están bajo protección. ¿Vale? Es como una misión secundaria, ¿no? O algo así. Y luego tengo la llave que no sé para qué sirve. Llave del lirio temerio. Manda una foto por WhatsApp, tío. Bueno, ¿qué estaba haciendo yo? Ah, sí, iba hacia la fortaleza. Que no, para acá, no para acá. No hay nada más, ¿no? Porque la llave no... O sea, ese cofre lo he cogido simplemente por coger. Soldado Nilfgaardiano. Lobos, Uy, tiene puesta sin querer. ¿Cómo activa el cabrón? Joder. He hecho una triple kill. Para que no me acostumbre un poco a los controles, me van a pegar bastante, ¿verdad? Aquí no, estos no están, ¿no? Espera. Polvo de rubí, lino, carbón, una runa. Vale, veo cuántas cosas. He cogido una runa, ¿no? ¿Cómo era para el menos? ¿Lo que es? 2 intensidades se mejorará. Colocan un hueco vacío de un equipo para mejorar sus características. Carne, que espero poder cocinarla. Cuero. Vale. Lingote de acero. Doy a la F se ordena. Por tipo. Vale. Tengo mucho pan y botella de agua, o sea, pues, no debería tener ningún problema, la verdad. Si me pegan un poquito más, pues ya...
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
Pero te reconoce con los ojos y el pelo, tío.
Witcher. Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
¿Lo ves? Puede ser amor.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Uy, perdón. Ay, de verdad. Un herrero. Mejorar armas. Los herreros forjan armas, los armeros fabrican armaduras. Si encuentras un diagrama, llévaselo a un artesano del tipo y el nivel de habilidad para que te fabrique el objeto.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep?
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at...
A ver qué tienes.
Show me what you're peddling.
Hostia, qué guapo, tío. Ya te estás mejor que la mía, ¿no? Uf, esto es un diagrama, ¿eh? Los diagramas sí que me gustaría comprarlos, tío. ¿Le puedo vender? Sí, ¿no? ¿Le puedo vender esto? Va, pero 194. Los diagramas sí me gustarían comprarlo porque... Ya ves, hacha de Belen, 55 más de daño. Nivel 7. Y de reparación de novato. Diagrama alfarje Kogiri. Los diagramas me los voy a comprar, tío, para tenerlos. Porque son recipes al final. Valen poquito, ¿no? ¿O qué? Vale. Y ahora tengo... Vale, a ver. A la izquierda de la pantalla se listan los diagramas que posees. Estos son los que poseo. Cambiar de categoría. A la derecha está la descripción del objeto seleccionado. Vale. Y en el centro lo que cuesta. Vale, y el dinero que me cuesta. ¿Tengo espadas? Ah, ahí está. Vale. Si yo quiero esta, necesito 2 de hierro y 1 de cuero. Lo puedo comprar. Y el precio es 8. Luego tengo esta. Uf. Bueno, no tiene perfora armadura, pero pega 21 más, ¿eh? 2 de hierro, 2 de cuero. Son todas espadas de acero, ¿no? Espadas de plata no tengo ninguna. ¿Qué está hablando? Nivel 12. Vale, esto es la piedra, ¿no? Lo de que colocan un hueco, probabilidad de aturdir 2%. Eso está muy bien, ¿eh? Vale. Vale. Este es un poco como... No, hasta luego.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Eso no voy a discutir.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
A Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
¿Por qué te preocupa un grifo?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Para Candela.
It's
Espero
a
que me
deal.
pague bastante dinero.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Algo de información sobre el grifo, la verdad.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Y tengo que recoger la hierba.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Pues nada.
Tomira and Mislav.
Esto es como mini tutorial, ¿no? En plan, para cazar tu primera bestia, ¿qué tienes que hacer? Tienes que estudiarla, tienes que hacerle cebo, no sé qué. Vale. ¿Cuánto dices de león? Vamos a ir primero. ¿Cuál está más cerca? Esta, pues vamos a esta primero. Oh, me deslizo. Viajar directamente a otro lugar. Acércate al poste y pulsa E. Viaje rápido. Tela. Vale. Si ahora yo le doy mapa. ¿Tengo mapa todavía? Mira esto. No veas, chaval. Aquí tengo misiones, Manda anuncio. Vale, pues voy a ir al tablón de anuncio primero. ¿Qué tengo? Acá, que tengo que acercarme al tablón. Viaje rápido. Vale, y ahora sí, ¿no? Quiero ir aquí. Quiero ir al tablón de anuncio, tío, a ver si hay alguna misión ahí interesante. ¿Alguna misión que pueda hacer, tío? Tablón de anuncio. He aprendido las malas que ha de estar dentro de lo que rodea. El tablón de anuncio, persona que encarga misiones, mercader, armero, herrero, herborista, alquimia, lugar de poder, cubil de monstruos, mesa de reparación y piedra de afilar. Por orden del capitán Peter Salkiewicz, se hace saber que ha comenzado el alistamiento del ejército imperial. Los reclutas recibirán alojamiento, manutención y una paga regular. En la mayor recompensa se vila Enfield, Van, Enrice, Daven, Adam, Beer, Kain, Ver, ¿cómo se llama? No lo esto entonces da igual. Por la presente, la guarnición anuncia que todas las semanas los pobres podrán acudir a recoger víveres. Clases de Nilgardiano, me suena la polla. El nuevo orden. Ah, esto sí. ¿Dónde está mi hermano? Bastian, mi hermano, se fue a luchar contra los oscuros y tengo motivos para pensar que participó en la batalla, que se libró aquí cerca. No ha vuelto. Diré que como muchos otros tendréis razón, pero si ha caído y es probable, querría al menos enterrarlo. Lo enterraría cerca del túmulo, básicamente buscar al hermano. Buena gente, sé que estamos en guerra y bastante tiene cada hombre con lo suyo, pero tal vez uno de vosotros pueda ayudar a un padre en apuro. Todos conocéis el pozo en la aldea, los demonios que lo vigilan en celo. Si alguien no lo conociese, yo le contaré todo lo que necesite saber. Quien quiera que se aloje en ese monstruo recibirá una gran bolsa llena de oro. Vale. Mapa del mundo. Vale. Me gustaría misiones. Aquí. Me gustaría seguir esta. Y luego esta. Pero primero voy a hacer... Vale, me marca que está para allá. Aquí tengo una persona con una misión también. Ah, el enano.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
No me insulte, bro.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Encontraré a tu pirómetro. A tu pirómano. Pero me tienes que pagar.
Provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Vale, voy a seguir esta porque está más cerca. O sea, tesoro oculto, mazmorra, lugar de poder, personal en apuro, botín de guerra, escondite, tesoro protegido, lugar abandonado, campamento de bandida y guarida de monstruos.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears. What do I got to do to get me a sword like... Oh!
Footprints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
Qué gusto de eso, ¿no?
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Okay. Gracias. Sangre.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he
Un
managed
poco
to
cerca de la
escape.
aldea, ¿no? Para que le aparezcan unos bichos de estos.
Lost his boots in the rush. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Don't you look at me.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day.
Talk to the tracks lead back to the village.
Nearby, started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so
Como se ve la sangre de todas maneras.
Freak.
So it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Lo primero voy a robar como un desgraciado, la verdad, las cosas como... Oh. Oh. Lo puedo encender, qué guapo. Hombre.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in.
Hombre.
My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Yo sigo los contratos, de eso nada, te vienes conmigo. Yo sigo los contratos y si hay que encontrarlos se encuentra.
But I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Prueba.
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice. Let's dance.
¿Hay que contraatacar a este señor o qué? Por culo.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Oh, stop! Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Now, you! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
Es lo que hay, bro.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
No vea, ¿no? Ahora sí que van a quererte los aldeanos, hijo.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them.
Puto enano, tío.
I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to
Como lo ha vendido el enano,
teach these
tío,
layabouts some
increíble.
manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Puntos de experiencia y dinero, ¿no? Espero.
A
A
return customer.
20 coronas un poco... Bueno.
Show me where you...
No, 40 coronas. Este tío tiene también un montón de camisa ligera, sillas para más vigor, más recetas, botas de caballería. Qué guapo, tío. Armaduras, tío. Pero vale 39. Solo puedo comprar una. Esto lo tengo que cambiar. Estos son los de las misiones. Esto es de otra misión. Qué chulo, tío. Cambesón, botas, pantalones. Muy guapo, ¿eh? Me gustaría conseguirlo, la verdad, pero es que el dinero es complicado.
So long.
Vale, ¿qué iba a hacer ahora? Ah, sí, no, esto no. Iba a hacer misiones secundarias. La de la desaparición. Uf, está un poco lejos, ¿no? A ver, las otras están más cerca. No, personajes no, misiones. Esta está más cerca. Hold on.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Escribe el fantasma.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Hablemos de mi recompensa.
I feel for you, but this is my job. So let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Para regatear, una recompensa más alta para confirmarla. Vale. Tarifa, pues no sé, voy a pedir la mitad.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure. If you could drop your price a bit, that settles it then.
Pensaba que podía darle hasta que me aceptara, pero...
Where's this well?
Bueno, por lo menos son 3 más, algo.
A settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Vale. Para allá.
Kings do the fighting.
Soy un florista, tío. Voy recogiendo flores allá por donde voy. Pues nada, vamos a por el bicho este, supongo que... No sé si lo podré matar o tendré que hacer algo en concreto, la verdad. Ahora veremos. Cuando llegue a... ¿Lo que se me acaba la estamina o qué? De momento me gustaría irse. Luego ya a coger el caballo. Es que está muy divertido y andando, tío. Se ve súper bien. Vale, mira, otro... ¿Cuál era la que ralentizaba? Trampa.
The infamous well. A moonwraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange. She's not attacking. Got too close.
Ven hasta aquí, hombre, acércate.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Vale, primero, espérate, primero voy a saquear las casas. Porque hay cosas, ¿no? Ay, ay, ay. Dame, papá, lo que más me gusta de este juego. Saquear como un desgraciado.
Journal might be useful.
Ha sucedido. Walker ha puesto una demanda al señor del tribunal de Wizim, indicando todo el daño que nos ha hecho, como mató a Johan por no descubrirse ante él lo suficientemente deprisa, como pisoteó los campos borrachos sin pensar en compensarlo, como irrumpió en la boda, 1950, primer día de libertad, chamizo de unos en la aldea, pero desde mi punto de vista es mejor que el palacio más lujoso. Se rumorea que el señor viene a vernos y que quiere llegar a un acuerdo, rogarle que vamos a la aldea. Dice que se ha calmado desde que murió su hijo y que no se ha estado tan deprisa. Y cogí un muñeco vudú también. Vale, ahora esta casa. Qué coñazo que me den moneda que no puedo utilizar para nada. No, me he equivocado. Era... Lee la entrada de las damas. ¿Dónde está? Bestiario. ¡Anda! Vale, las damas de mediodía. Pese a lo que humanos se cree comúnmente, los campesinos no interrumpen sus labores. En los días estivales, especialmente abrasadores, cuando el sol alcanza su cenit, aparecen a veces fantasmas que se asemejan a mujeres abrasadas por el sol y que visten una túnica blanca. Una muerte violenta, antes de casarse, enloquecido de dolor o rabia, rondan por los campos en busca de sus amados infieles o de sus horteras rivales, que matarán a todo el que no se aparte de su camino. Un objeto emocional.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Bloodstains needs before she leaves this world. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
Ya ves, el cadáver de la señora, seguro.
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Nada, como al lío. Vale, vámonos.
Lucky not to come up
Qué guapo, tío, con la ropa mojada, tío. Qué chulo, tío.
With an inscription. To Claire. From Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Hay una hierba, me pone aquí. Hombre, no. Buah, ya ves. La duda que se me va a pasarme un cofre. Vale.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
No creo que necesite pociones, la verdad. Le quita bastante ya.
And the bracelet. Igni.
No veas, chaval, qué mal rollo.
Hey, I think it worked.
How do you like that silver?
Vale, he perdido un poquito de vida, pero estoy bien.
She's gone. For good.
Vale. A ver si sube de nivel, tío. Estaría bien. Todos los ciervos, ¿no? Se llaman cama. Coge el caballo, ven. Ven para acá. A ver, no se puede comparar la velocidad del caballo con la velocidad andando, las cosas como son.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you,
la experiencia, yo quiero la experiencia. A mí 20 de oro me da igual. Yo quiero la experiencia.
Let's hope for it, at least.
Quiero subir de nivel, por favor. Qué hombre, gracias.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Y estoy ahí, ¿eh? Vale, ¿qué más misiones secundarias tengo? Espérate. Vale, búsqueda de tesoros completadas. ¿Qué hace esta? 530. Vámonos, caballito.
Run, Roach.
Uy, perdóname, hija. Esta era buscar al hermano, ¿no? Que había caído en batalla o algo así. Creo que era.
Move it.
So, we'll look for Bastion later once it's safe.
Do
Oh,
that
está vivo.
often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now.
Ah, no, este es el de la
Bastion
misión.
fought
Vale,
the Black
vale,
Ones in
vale,
a
está
battle
perdido, digo,
just
está
outside
vivo.
the
No, no,
village.
este es el de la misión.
Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
¿Del campo de batalla?
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Ay, de proteger no me gustan nada, tío. No me gustan nada las misiones de
I'll help
proteger,
you.
tío.
Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Ay. Es una interrogación ahí. Mira cómo meten los bichos, tío. Oh, oh, espera. ¿Tengo una espada mejor que la mía? Tengo unas botas mejor que la mía. Mano resistencia de daño y perforación. La mejor que las mías son. Además le puedo meter una runa. Bueno. Caballo. Mira, la poción de búho real, Esa poción está muy bien. Hombre, a ver si me lo voy encontrando por el camino, lo voy a hacer. El nido de monstruos. Pero esto no lo puedo hacer, ¿no? Porque no tengo... Tengo bombas. O sea, en teoría para los nidos... Yo no tengo bomba, ¿no? En mi inventario. Bueno, ¿qué puedo hacer? Vale, aquí dice que vale, aquí te explica que puedo hacer. Ay, la he hecho sin querer. Puedo. Permite ver a oscuras, ¿eh? Eso está muy bien. Y golondrina acelera la generación de vitalidad. Durante 2 segundos recibir. Necesito solo... Vale, necesito solo amapolas, ¿eh? Pues debería coger amapolas, la verdad. ¿Cómo le aplico el aceite a la espada? ¿El inventario? Y ya sé lo de la... De eso sí lo sé. Estas hierbas que son dientes de león no me interesan.
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here
Pues
somewhere.
nada.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Iré a tu zona. Vale.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
¡Ah! Madre mía, cómo me ha pegado, chaval, me ha quitado un huevo. Quítate, hombre.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Pero lo bueno es que como hay cadáveres de estos bichos puedo quitar armas y
Let's do what
venderlas,
we've come
tío.
for and get out of here.
Como ya saqueas, es increíble. Estas armas las puedo vender luego, ¿no? ¿O qué? Para que me den componentes. Vale. Uy, me he equivocado, perdón. Este sí me ha dado una espada.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Vale, déjame ponerme con la misión porque luego... Vale.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar! Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar! Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Tú me dirás, hijo, estamos dando aquí huerta para encontrar el maldito escudo.
Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
He found him! The SARS caught his scent! Come on!
Básicamente tengo que seguir al perro. Está aquí vivo,
There is
¿no?
more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to me side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
Hombre, esto es verdad.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us
Es
out to be.
arriesgado, pero tiene razón que si no llegase por el
Well,
señor se hubiera muerto.
I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
25 puntitos nada más de experiencia. O sea... Eso puedo robarlo. Vale. ¿Alguna misión más? Nivel 4, pero ¿esta a cuánta distancia está? Ah, está cerca. ¿Cómo? Sí, ya lo sé, no hace falta que me lo muestren, que me lo digas más. ¡Uy! ¡Uy! Qué bien, no lo he visto con la hierba, bro. Continuar, cargar partida guardada más reciente. Supongo que después de la misión, espero. No lo he visto con las hierbas, que había un barranco, chaval. Pues nada, vamos a hacer otra vez la misión. Y voy a robar otra vez. Vale, y ahora sí vamos a tener más cuidado. Que no había visto el barranco, tío. ¿Hay alguna manera de bajar sin no partirme las piernas? Por aquí. Espera, que no seleccione la misión. Y tengo que ir a vender. Que no se me olvide. Hay un arquero, tío. Corte la cabeza. Me ha soltado algo. Todos tienen espadas de estas, ¿no? Estoy empezando a coger peso. Tengo que tener cuidado con el peso. Pero bueno, por lo menos son cosas que luego puedo vender. Esto es para acá, ¿no? Caballo.
Run, Roach.
Pues lo malo es que yo ahora voy a meditar, ¿eh? Porque de noche esto es un coñazo. Por aquí, tío. Estoy alejando, ¿no? Que está a dar la vuelta o algo así. Ay, perdóname, perdonarme, perdonarme. ¿Me cargo piña? Perdonarme, perdonarme. No era mi intención, no era mi intención, lo siento.
Giddy up.
Entra ahí con la espada y dos lobos persiguiéndome. Entiendo un poco que se hayan puesto un poco tenso, la verdad. Está cerquita de la aldea, ¿no? Porque me pone que está a 260 pasos.
My gran told me about Smithfield. Lad of listening.
Freak.
Come on.
Aquí en el granero. Lo mejor que tiene este juego es lo de saquear, tío, te lo juro. Vale, tengo que hacerlo con esto, ¿no? Activado para que me sirva. Enseñar arde. Vale, pues partí. Uf. Vale, a ver qué he cogido, porque he cogido varias cosas. He cogido recetas y he cogido guanteletes. Dos probabilidades de casualidad y incineración. Lo voy a poner. Es gratis. Contratos de diablo del pozo. Carta de Jennifer. ¿Dónde está tu hermano? Esto lo tengo que cambiar ya porque tengo un montón. Tengo 100. Y tengo un montón de materiales. Lo que pasa es que todavía no sé qué puedo hacer. Tengo que ir a la base esa para conseguir la golondrina, tío. Dirección, falta unas pocas flechas. Llevamos todo lo conseguido al escondite. Véndelo antes de que puedas. Excepto esa mierda de desfile que tendrás que enterrar, quemar o que alguno reconozca las insignias. Vale, Vale, pues ya solo me quedan 2 misiones. El caballo. Ven para acá. Voy a vender un momento. Y voy a hablar con esta gente. Que es básicamente la misión principal, porque el resto de misiones ya las he completado. A ver el grifo, ¿qué tal, tío? A ver si no me pego una paliza. Espero que no, porque de momento los enemigos me están quitando bastante vida, la verdad. No he subido ni de nivel. Voy a hablar con el herrero, le vendo las cosas.
A return customer. Well.
Quiero venderte.
Show me what you got.
Esto fuera, 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 esto fuera. No puedo venderlo. La llave sí, pero la llave no sé para qué me sirve. Entonces de momento no me tocará. Y he cogido recetas nuevas. ¿Qué recetas nuevas he cogido, tío? Mira aquí, esto. Joder, está muy bien, ¿eh? Y puedo comprar todo para hacerlo. Más 17 de armadura, equipo ligero, aumenta la armadura y la regeneración del vigor, resistencia al daño de perforación, menos 10% de resistencia al daño de monstruos, eso no está tan mal. Chaqueta de cuero, me lo mejora todo. ¿Qué me tengo que comprar esto? Lo compro. Fabricar objetos. Es como mejoro, ¿no? Es como una chaqueta de cuero mejor que la mía. Es como mejora mi chaqueta de cuero. Adiós.
So long.
Inventario. Inventario. Lo tengo que equipar, ¿no? Ya ves, chaval. Es que está muy bien, ¿eh? Y no sé si he cogido algún arma. Armas no he cogido, ¿verdad? No, este tío no me fabrica armas, ¿no? Solo materiales, por lo que veo. ¿Eh? Ah, porque es un armero. Solo fabrica armadura. Vale, vale. Vale, vale, vale. Bueno, da igual. Voy bastante bien ahora, ¿eh? Con la armadura esta. Mira, esta es lo que necesito, ¿no? Esta es la planta que necesito para... Ya tengo, ¿no? Pociones. La de golondrina. Y ahora para equipármela. Tengo 3. Aceleración dicha. Subir daño. Ya de búho real. Vale, a la Y.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Utiliza tu sentido.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Vale. A ver qué nos cuenta este señor sobre el grifo.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Vamos al lío,
Hunted bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Venga.
Sure.
Algo de experiencia me dará. No sé si mucha, pero algo.
Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kicking passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. Too late. Attacked another one.
Uy, qué buena puntería tiene este hombre, ¿no? Sabe sus cosas.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Me da igual,
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much.
Cuando pasarás consigue cierto punto de experiencia, pasarás de nivel. Puntos de habilidad. El color, elige una habilidad para desarrollarla. Vale. Y tengo señales. Tengo alquimia. Tengo general. Sol estrellas. Si el nivel de vigor es demasiado bajo, es posible lanzar señales usando puntos de adrenalina. ¿Qué es? El peso máximo se incrementa en 60. La bonificación de lugar de poder solo puede estar activa por un... Vale, bro, pero quita... Y tengo los mutágenos, vale. Mira, supongo que lo suyo sería esto que... En 1 metro. Aumenta la duración de las señales. Se retira armadura. Supongo que para Igni, ¿no? El efecto varía con la intensidad de la señal hasta un máximo de 15%. No sé qué mejorarme. Hombre, supongo que lo suyo sería general, ¿no? Esto está muy bien, ¿eh? Lo de que puedo pegar más críticos si tengo adrenalina. Me voy a mejorar un poco primero la espada. A mí me mejora esto básicamente porque es ataque rápido, que es lo que más utilizo. Básicamente, porque es lo que más utilizo con diferencia. ¿Qué pasa con los mutágenos? Ya soy más tanque con este mutágeno y tengo más... Interesante.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Estaré bien.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
bones black, saturated with blood. A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Kit de reparación.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Qué desgraciados. Hay que cargarnos a otro.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
Hombre, también soy agresivo si matan a mi
Hunted the
mujer.
Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Burned. Only a human could do this.
El jugador se alzó sobre los cadáveres, bla bla bla. Manda una espada. Mejor que la mía,
Magic.
Un lugar de poder. Oh, esto me da un punto de habilidad. No sé qué hacer, si mejorarme esto, voy a seguir mejorándome esto, mejorarme otra cosa. Me voy a mejorar esto. Qué bien se ve, tío, el puto juego. Los cadáveres no los he hecho yo. Quiero recoger de estas porque si tengo que hacer más pociones. Que no sé cómo va el tema de las pociones, la verdad. Me acabo de ir a robar todas las plantas, es increíble, tienes aquí un montón. ¿Qué habla? ¡Oh! Dios. Nunca ha sido satisfactorio darle a like. Y tiene más, pero bueno, vamos a dejar de robarle ya a la mujer que me va a pegar.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Estoy buscando espino.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Efectivamente, porque ahora tengo una misión. Y es... irme para allá. Voy a cargar el grifo ya. Creo que ya con el cebo debería... Tengo todo listo. Tengo poti, tengo cura, tengo... Ah, pero necesitaba la ballesta. De eso me acuerdo. Le tienes que disparar cuando empezaba a volar. Espérate, acabo de ver algo ahí.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me.
Interesante.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door
Ah, esa es la llave.
And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road.
Venga, va.
Never take... You should wait here, just in case.
No, voy a tener que utilizar... ¿Cómo te voy a robar? Lo siento, mujer, pero...
A corpse explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have. His throat. He was garroted. Nothing. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have. Documents. Almost entirely burnt.
Y si hemos quedado en que vas a venir, presentarte, joder, eso hice yo, arrancando mi vida y toda la puta operación, tocando los cojones, esperando para nada, pensando que el ejército estaba mejor organizado, pero... Y le sé, querido general tuyo, que mis compañeros y yo no estamos enfadados y no romperemos las negociaciones, pero como nuestro plan original se ha ido a la mierda, esta vez elegiremos nosotros el lugar y la hora del encuentro.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Y espera, que primero te estoy saqueando la despensa. No puedo leer, ¿no?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
Me da una lonchera, me va a dar un tupperware. ¿Qué me ha dado? A ver qué me ha dado. Sí, eso sí, pero... me ha dado comida. Un poquito más, por si necesito.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Y vamos a por el grifo. A ver si no lo cargamos ya, tío. Es como un mini tutorial, digamos, ¿no? Como primer jefe, subjefe. Vamos acostumbrándonos a hacer las cosas, que es lo que nos falta, en verdad, acostumbrarse a... Por cierto, ¿puedo vender armas? Tengo armas y tengo unas pantacas, ¿verdad? Voy a quitarlo, es que me pone denso eso, tío.
Good man. Whose field is that? Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Tengo información sobre el grifo.
Learned some things. It's a male. Had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Tengo un poco de espino.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Yo haré lo mismo también.
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Vámonos al lío.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Poción rayo. Alquimia. Un sitio alejado, a 120 pasos. Súper alejado.
We meet again.
Thank people.
See you.
Yeah.
Sí, quiero venderte las armas.
Let me have...
Vale, te he vendido la arma. Naranja. Bueno, te voy a vender las armas, te voy a vender esto. Alforjas Temeria, 30. 183. De grifo. Te lo voy a comprar porque me gusta tener los diagramas, ¿eh? No porque de hecho me acabo de quedar sin dinero. Cero tengo ahora mismo. Pero se lo he comprado porque me gusta tener los diagramas para tener las recetas, la verdad. Aunque no los vaya a utilizar. Me gusta.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 years.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place.
Y bueno, se ven las casas, pero las casas al fondo, pero bueno.
Choose them. So, ready?
Let's go.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
Habla de la vida, ¿no?
I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
La de la vida. Y hombre, tiene mientras esperas que el grifo... Vale.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
What? Okay, bro.
It's about to die! fast! Don't let it get away!
¿Cómo voy a correr más que el grifo, bro? Hijo de puta. Que ya estaba concentrado, tío.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Though
No te la cara
could
reventada de las
stand to
pociones,
improve
tío.
some things.
Siempre se aprende algo.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Cuidado. Aquí. Ahí va, chaval, con la cabeza. Por cierto, que me ha dado el grifo, no lo he visto. Juego de artesanía, ¿no? Vale. Llevo la cabeza y colgando, tío. Qué guapo, tío. Ve por aquí. Es un lugar de poder.
Should draw from it. ¿Verdad? Vale. ¿Qué mutajones tengo? Tengo este y tengo este. ¿Este qué me da? Lo mismo, ¿no? Vale, me voy a mejorar, que me mejoro, tío. Si me sigo mejorando esto. Esto es el golpe fuerte. Voy a mejorarme un poco las señales, la verdad, creo yo. El daño causado por Igni debilita permanentemente la armadura del enemigo, por ejemplo.
Está claro que el bicho está aquí dentro, ¿no? Oh. Vale, unos guanteletes que serán mejores que los míos. Y una espada que no es mejor que la mía, así que nada. Sí, es mejor que la mía. Otro guantelete. Vale, nada. Espada de pata piperina. Es un brujo. Híbrido malvado, maestro brujo de la escuela de víbora. He encontrado todos los diagramas legendarios que pertenecían a nuestra orden, pero he tenido problemas. Me detuve para pasar la noche en una aldea. Sus campesinos hicieron convenientemente cabeza de turco. Me llevaron al castillo del señor para interrogarme. He recurrido a la ley común de Temeria. Vale. La de plata viperina. Una búsqueda de tesoro, ¿no? Para encontrar los diagramas. Vale, bueno, vamos a seguir con lo que estamos haciendo nosotros. Eso ya lo haremos en otro momento.
Go, go.
Es como un conjunto, ¿no? En plan, tendrá espada de plata, espada de acero, pechera, guantelete, greba y zapato, ¿no? Y bota. Ahora que estoy aquí voy a hablar con este tío, a ver el arma, a ver qué tal.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to the...
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Yo, a mí no me grites que te reviento, ¿eh?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were
Dame dinerito.
adequately compensated.
Luego el dinero debería tomar una acción rápida antes de que el tiempo se acabe. Coge el dinero. ¿Dinero gratis? Os voy a decir que no. Oh, y subido de nivel.
Non-humans.
300 de experiencia. ¿Cuánto dinero? 150, vale.
Are you here to spy?
Cállate la boca. Ah, tú también eres un armero. No, no, tú eres... Vale, espada de plata viperina. Necesito 2 lingotes de plata. Esto lo puedo comprar. Y para este lingote... Pero, ¿qué nivel tengo que ser? Nivel 1. Esto es como que lo vas mejorando, ¿no? Básicamente. ¿Y lingote de plata lo puedo conseguir? Claro, es que este tío no tiene plata suficiente para esto. Bueno, te voy a vender esto, te voy a vender esto, te voy a vender esto, te voy a vender esto. Esto no lo puedo vender, esto lo tengo que desarmar. Vale, a ver qué tienes.
Show me what you're peddling.
Tienda, artesanía, reparar, eliminar mejora, desmontar. Vale, esto que me da hilo y correa. Esto lingote de acero, empuñadura, desmontar. Vale. Desmontar. Lingote de acero oscuro, Ah, no hay nada que me dé plata, ¿no? Ah, pues entonces déjalo así. Hasta luego. Se den por culo, tío. No.
Is it true? The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Vale, voy a coger el viaje rápido. Vamos a la aldea, hablamos con Vesemir y vamos a... Y nos vamos, ¿vale?
Your gran told me about a lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Bro.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
Joder, cómo se cree cualquier cosa, es increíble, tío.
Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Por favor, sois una mierda. Que yo no subí de nivel, es lo mejor. Carnicero de Blavi quemando el logro. Ya veis, chaval. Cómo le arrancó la cabeza.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
¿Cómo le arrancó la cabeza, chaval?
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Estaba muerto. ¿Cómo está ahí? Si lo iban a colgar.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh. Pues qué rápido lo hemos encontrado, ¿no? No me acordaba yo de eso.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation.
Ay, se acabó el tutorial, ¿eh? Ya voy solo.
Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Tremendo un logro. Y más experiencia, tío, que subí de nivel otra vez.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Ya ves, chaval. Como unos perros de nieve, ¿no? Es una cosa un poco extraña.
after the audience.
No veas, chaval, qué miedo, tío. Han aparecido de la nada, ¿eh? No sé si pueden utilizar portales o algo así. Es que no me acuerdo de los enemigos estos.
Tale begins near White Orchard, with my
Pero
dear
bueno.
friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
Prefiero arriesgarme.
The what now?
In the... Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
¿Algún problema con mi barba?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Qué desgraciado, ¿no?
Beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine.
Tilt your head back, please.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were, for none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky.
Pues es lo que ha
These
pasado,
omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or
Me
rather...
han quitado la barba, tío. A mí me gustaba la barba. Porque me han quitado la barba, yo quería la barba.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Me ha dejado todas las plumas de afeitar por el cuello. Ay, Dios mío.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
¿Dónde está mi ropa?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress.
¿Cómo se está llamando sucio todo
They
el
will
rato?
be
Es
returned to you
increíble.
after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
Hombre, no. Ay, ¿tú te crees que no te iba a robar? Hombre, no.
A shame I haven't.
No sé, es que me da igual este mismo. Por lo menos no tanto asco, pero ese es peor. ¿Me puedo llevar los tres y luego venderlos? ¿Puede ser? O estoy jodido.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Supongo.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of
pata la
Nilfgaard.
cabeza, tío. No puedo más con este
Please
hombre.
watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Ay, me da igual.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Serio, tío, qué pereza.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Qué pata la cabeza, qué pena no tener una espada, tío.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Rebellion namen, vatgen favor.
Reverencia, venga, vamos.
So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Ni idea, pero bueno. Venga, vamos rápido.
Emphasize adequately that one must bow
Está
to the
tilteado.
Emperor.
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. These are not breaches of etiquette for one day.
Está tilteado el pobre.
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsleden enig
Una hierba. ¿Puedo farmear? Voy a coger. Oh, qué guapo, tío. Está muy chulo,
Once the gentleman is done, he should need to reach out with his process.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true author.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade.
Quiero que me crezca la barba otra
All we
vez.
have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Pues nada, vámonos.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Qué bonito
I
es el
shall be
amor.
waiting.
Vale. ¿Qué puedo robar por aquí? Todo el libro, ¿no? Por lo que estoy viendo.
Scars healed nicely.
Ya no me voy a poner a leerlos ahora, la verdad.
What do you mean?
¿Qué pasa,
Ambassador
maestro?
Varatra?
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other.
Vale, ¿cómo están las cosas? ¿Cómo va la guerra?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Bueno, ¿cómo está la cosa? Velen.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody
El
Baron.
Barsanguinas.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
Ok. ¿El Novigrado?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Pues nada, con esto y un bizcocho.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Mosquito la habitación, tío. Muchas gracias, maestro. Nos vemos. Por aquí, ¿no? No, por aquí. Dame mi ropa, por favor.
Serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Vale, me puedo equipar ya mi armadura, me está poniendo muy negro esto. Vale. Y esto lo voy a vender todo en cuanto pueda, vamos, lo tengo más claro que el agua. A ver, ¿qué te pasa a ti? No.
See you.
Soy de nivel, por cierto, ¿no? Que ustedes no lo veis. Casi. El 3,5. Si es jugar al buen, no. Para cambiar pulsa. Vale, a Velen, ¿no? Aquí. Pero ya son las 5:30. No sé cuántas horas llevo. Llevo 3 horas o algo así. Voy a mirar un momento, espérate. 3 horitas llevo, pues lo voy a dejar ya. Más 3 horitas justas. ¿Qué guarda la partida? Y lo voy a dejar por aquí. Y luego Resident Evil, que tengo muchas. Ojo. Tiene buena pinta este sí. No, porque voy a guardar partida. Puedes guardar porque estoy en... Estoy en el caballo, ahora sí. ¿Te he guardado? Vale, y lo vamos a dejar por aquí, ¿vale? Salir el menú principal. Uy, luego Resident Evil, luego después por la tarde. Eso por la noche, sobre las 8 o las 9 o algo así. Lo voy a dejar por aquí y ya pues el próximo día seguimos con The Witcher. Yo creo que de 3 horitas en 3 horitas no voy a tardar tanto en pasármelo. Jugaré yo fuera de cámara para completar las cosas y seguir haciendo interrogaciones, ¿vale? Así que nada, con esto y un bizcocho, nos vemos. Hasta otra. Adiós.